Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a copycat version of the Outback Steakhouse's Aussie chicken, and I'll be starting off with the marinade. In here I have a half of a cup of honey, and I'll be adding in a half of a cup of a Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice, and 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Now that these are stirred together, I'll be adding in 4 chicken breasts into a resealable plastic bag and topping it off with roughly half of the marinade mixture. The rest of the marinated is going to get covered and put into the refrigerator where it'll become the sauce later. For the chicken, I've removed as much air out of the bag as I could, and I've given it a good toss around in the marinade. And now this is going into the refrigerator where it's going to set for 2 hours. Here at the stove, I've gone ahead and removed the chicken from the marinade and discarded it. Heated up 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, and I'll be browning the chicken up for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, or until the chicken is a light golden brown. Once the chicken's been browned on both sides, remove it from the pan and add in 1 tablespoon of butter and 2 cups of sliced mushrooms. I've allowed the mushrooms to saute for about 8 minutes. They've released the majority of their water and they've started to brown up. I'm going to scoot them over to the side and bring the chicken back in. I've also turned the heat off on the stove. I'm going to continue cooking these in the oven once we get them all assembled. Now that I have the chicken back in the pan, I'll be topping them off with the mushrooms. The next thing to go on top is 1 slice of cooked bacon. In here I have a half of a cup of sharp cheddar cheese and a half of a cup of Monterey Jack. And this is going to get topped over the top. I'll be placing this into a 375-degree oven where I'll allow it to bake for about 8 to 10 minutes or until the chicken is cooked all the way through. Once the chicken came out of the oven, I allowed it to rest for 10 minutes. I've added a small amount of sauce to the bottom of the plate and topped it off with just a little bit of parsley. So now all I have left to do is dive in and try it out. Kind of excited for this. The sauce tastes amazing. It has like a sweet, tangy flavor to it, but let's see how it works with the chicken. The chicken is perfectly cooked and I really like the sauce here. There's a nice sharp tang from the mustard that's really pleasant. It's perfectly seasoned and very well balanced, and I think something I would love to make over again. But that is going to be it for me for the day. If you've enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. If you tried this recipe out, let me know how it turned out for you. And as always, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I've been Volker. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.